Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. I am here in Gastown. This is Vancouver's oldest neighborhood and the original settlement here back in, I want to say 1870. And the city of Vancouver has sort of grown around this area. I'm actually here at the famous Gastown steam clock, which it's very hard to get a shot of without any tourists around. It's got a steam-powered mechanism that drives a steel ball to the top of this interesting contraption every 4.5 minutes. It's been here since 1977 and is an icon of Vancouver, but that's not what I'm even here to talk about today. Now today is Tuesday, and every Tuesday I do a busking shift at Cathedral Square, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And then every week I do a historic building of the week, but today I'm going to do something just a little bit different and just sort of talk about a cool interactive way to check out the history of Vancouver that used to exist and unfortunately does not anymore. This building right here is home to the Vancouver Film School now. It has been for quite a while. But back in the day, it was the home of Storyeum. Storyeum was built in the first part of the decade often referred to as the Knots, aka the 2000s, and it was an incredibly expensive project. They'd sunk millions and millions and millions of dollars into this by the time that it was time for Storyeum to open in 2004. What they did is they built 8 massive show buildings which would show scenes of the history of Vancouver. Now you may notice we're in the middle of a bustling metropolis here. Where would you find the room to build 8 soundstage type things to create the story of Vancouver in an hour-long show? Can't build them here at ground level. They had to go underground, and they did. They actually went underground to build these huge show buildings, and you can tell just me talking about this project is sounding more and more expensive, and it really was. It was a massive undertaking, and they kind of just thought that this would be such a popular thing that eventually it becomes such a Vancouver landmark that it would make itself profitable over time. I was actually pretty floored to learn that it opened in 2004 because I actually went to Storyeum not long after it opened. And I remember being so excited about it and thinking it was just the coolest thing. And it was. The show was really incredible. But due to all of the costs involved with making it, and just went further and further in debt even after it opened, it really didn't survive any longer than I believe like 18 months. I don't think it lasted a full 2 years. And was closed by 2006 and has been gone 14 years. Now, as I mentioned, it's the Vancouver Film School that operates out of that building now, and for good reason. They're one of the few businesses that really would have a use for 8 big underground sound stages. That's what they use them for filming projects. I just learned that today. I was really stoked to learn that at least those 8 underground show buildings are still used by someone today. So that's really cool. Still getting some use out of it, but I do wish that Storyeum was still around. I remember that there would be an hour-long show. They'd take you into each building, and each building represented a different time period in the history of this city. I loved it so much, and I guess I only got a chance to really go there once before it was shut down really fast. I really remember them doing a good job with the immersion and the story, and it was just a really, really fun show that I wish was still around. But oh well, they did their best. They truly did something incredible, even if it was fairly short-lived. And I guess all things must change, and I'm glad that the Vancouver Film School was able to make good use of this enormous project. But yeah, like I said, I wish it was still there. Anyway, that's just a brief talk about the place that was Storyeum. And let me know in the comments if you've been there or have anything to add to this story. I'm just thinking about how interesting this building is. Behind this glass there, they've got an elevator that goes up and down. It looks like a parking garage, and I guess they must have more film studio space and stuff up there. I don't know, it's a very interesting and bizarre building design. Anyway, not really sure, but I wish Storyeum was still around. It only existed from when I was 8 to when I was 10, but I'm glad I got a chance to go there while it was there. Anyway, it's time for me to walk, about 10 minutes this way to Cathedral Square, because it's time for my busking shift here in the heart of downtown Vancouver. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this brief sort of look back at the attraction that was Storyeum. Like this video if you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel if you've been enjoying my videos, and you can ring the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which should be tomorrow and most days for the foreseeable future. That's gonna do it for this. I'm just gonna leave you here with a classic cover tune that I'm gonna play here at my busking shift at my usual spot in Cathedral Square. Thanks so much for watching. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretended to pray. You know the preacher of the